King Charles meets David Beckham at Buckingham Palace after giving star top charity ambassador role. Becks has recently been unveiled as an ambassador for the King's Foundation, after bonding with Charles over a fondness of homegrown honey. The former England ace, 49, was appointed his new position on May 31 and couldn't help telling of his excitement at teaming up with the monarch. A source at Charles' charity, founded in 1990, said, "The King and David Beckham have really bonded over their similar interests." Welcome to Royal Pancakes. If you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe and click the notifications bell, so you don't miss any news about the British monarchy. This is a massive thing for him and he's delighted. He is really passionate about his new role. The awards serve as a platform to honor the outstanding efforts of students, teachers, alumni, and partners who have significantly contributed to the Foundation's mission across various sectors. Other celebs at the event included Naomi Campbell, Rod Stewart, and Penny Lancaster, and Sienna Miller. The move comes after The Sun on Sunday revealed last month how the pair bonded over a jar of honey during a recent private meeting at the monarch's Gloucestershire residence. Ex-Manchester United baller Becks surprised the King, 75, last year with a jar of his homemade honey, then chatted about their passion for beekeeping. Nature lover Charles was also impressed by Beckham's knowledge and passion for the countryside. Beckham, who lives in the Cotswolds with his fashion designer wife Victoria and his family, said in a statement, "I'm excited to be working with the King's Foundation and to have the opportunity to help raise awareness of the charity's work. I've always been keen to help young people to expand their horizons, and I'm particularly looking forward to supporting the Foundation's education programs and its efforts to ensure young people have greater access to nature. Having developed a love for the countryside, I'm also on a personal mission to learn more about rural skills, which is so central to the Foundation's work." It was inspiring to hear from the King about the work of His Majesty's Foundation during my recent visit to Highgrove Gardens, and compare beekeeping tips. Beckham turned to beekeeping during the COVID lockdowns and built a £500 hive at his country home. The King will attend the inaugural King's Foundation Awards on Tuesday alongside alumni, students and ambassadors. The shamed Duke will never return to public duty after the Jeffrey Epstein sex trafficking scandal, and Charles has been trying to evict him from the 30-room property for 18 months as it falls into disrepair. While the Duke of York is reluctant to budge, moving into Frogmore Cottage would hardly be a hardship. The whitewashed mansion dates back to 1801 and underwent a massive renovation said to have cost £2.4 million when the Sussexes took charge, before they handed back the keys on June 28, 2023. We take a look inside at Prince Andrew's potential new digs. The Grade 2 listed cottage sits on the grounds of Frogmore House, which is just minutes away from the late Queen Elizabeth's residence at Windsor Castle. The couple moved into the property, a wedding present from the late Queen, in April 2019 after it had been extensively renovated to the tune of £2.4 million out of the taxpayer's pocket. The renovations required for Frogmore Cottage were reported to have included new heating, wiring and utilities, meaning the property had a substantial overhaul. Harry and Meghan agreed to pay back the money for the refurbishment when they moved to the United States and gave up their royal titles. The cottage had been a series of apartments housing workers from the Windsor estate, but it was converted into one large home to make room for the couple and their son, Archie. While it used to have 10 bedrooms, it now reportedly has 5 after the renovation work.